125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now, Black Ink Radio.
Skiddlez, and not for nothing, we're back again for another episode of Pillow Talk with Skiddlez. Yeah. All right, guys. So this interview, as all my interviews are very special, but of course, I definitely love having exclusive people and people that you guys would never be able to interview. So today is Tanique. Am I saying it Tanique? Right?
Yes, you got it right.
Because sometimes I hate when people say my name the wrong fucking way, so I'm gonna make sure I say it right. So today we got Tanique in the building, and
good,
for
everybody.
those who do not know, she is the daughter, one of the daughters of the great old dirty bastard.
Yes.
Like, I am so excited, like, because for a lot of people who don't know, let me put this out because my shit just burning and shit. For a lot of people who don't know, like, I come from that era. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
bend that mic back a little bit.
Yours,
This one?
mine?
Yours, both of y'all.
Okay.
Both of us?
Like, no, bend them back.
Oh, bend them back. Okay.
Yeah,
You can hear it now.
Toward me.
Oh, towards you.
Oh, towards you.
Yeah.
Like that?
Like that.
Ooh,
Like it like
sounds
that.
talking to
Yeah.
the mind.
Sounds sexy.
There you go.
Yes, so like I'm definitely super excited for this interview because I, for one, would have never thought that I would be able to interview you. You understand? Thank you to Miguel for making it happen.
Yeah, shout out.
For real. And first off, like I said, I want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
There's so many things that I want to talk about and certain topics that we're going to touch. And of course, you know, Rich's favorite part of the show, tea time.
Tea time.
Yes, today's
spicy.
tea time is going to be a little spicy, people. So
I like
hope
spice.
that y'all ready. Caliente. Yes, so definitely, how have you been
Muy
holding
caliente.
up with everything with the pandemic? And oh my God.
Okay, so
this is like a new pandemic. We just got like two new pandemics in 1 week. They got like different names and
that one
shit.
actually got me. What's called the
Omarion.
Omarion, but Omicron, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So that one got me.
Damn.
Yeah, it got me.
Well,
First
I'm happy
time.
that you're here.
Yes, thank
Like,
God. Amen. It got me and my mom. But truthfully, the pandemic, like, I know it's been bad for people, but let me tell you, the beginning of it, I was gone. I was flying. I was everywhere.
I can say
ain't gonna lie.
myself.
People was like, oh, that's reckless. But listen, flights was cheap.
Let me tell you, you could go to Vegas for round trip for $50.
$50. Yes, we was in Mexico,
outside.
so we was outside, and I enjoyed myself, and I was able to actually go out and venture out.
Right.
I have two beautiful children, and my family held me down. We moved to Georgia. My mom was like, let's all move in one house. So my brother, Young Dirty Bastard, myself, Tanique Jones, Shaquita, my sister, we all got our children. We just all moved together. And we had a whole family dynamic thing going on. Yeah, we still doing it.
And I was definitely about to ask too, because you know, I'm from New York. Everybody here pretty much is from New York. I'm not sure
Brooklyn,
where you're
New
from.
York.
You know, but I'm from the Bronx. He's from the Bronx. So
Yes.
it's like, you know.
Yeah, everybody is
So
in
I'm
here.
like, okay, are you guys from here? Well, clearly
Look.
not from here, but
Let me tell you, we from Brooklyn, okay?
what area in Brooklyn? you from?
Best side.
All right, best I do it die.
Do it, die.
Right. So now that you guys are out here, how long have you guys been out here?
Well, okay, so after my father passed, we moved out here like probably a couple months after. My mom was like, we gotta go. That was the only thing keeping her here was my father. So she ended up moving us out to Georgia. I finished, I was in 11th grade. And I finished high school. My ass went right back to New York.
Couldn't
Yeah,
help it.
I couldn't help it. So I tried Georgia, like, this is my third time, but this time is the charm because I'm not going. I'm not going back.
What's keeping you this time?
Just the atmosphere, everything is changing. The culture, everything has, like, before it was just like, it was alright. Now everything. And
See,
New
it
York
was
is like
different.
here.
And see, it was different for me because, as I tell people before, I never visited Atlanta before I moved here. Like, I literally got on the bus and came out here.
And that was it.
And that was it. And I've been here almost 6 years.
Okay.
And it was just not so much of a culture shock, but like a better for me. You understand what I'm saying? Coming from New York, being in them small ass apartments, and then coming here, and they small ass apartments is big ass apartments.
You like, I'm
we got
swimming.
a balcony. The community got a pool,
tennis
that we
court,
could actually
got a
swim
gym.
in.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it was definitely fucking different. But I think that that's even more dope because I have siblings and I got family, but we can't all fucking live together. You understand what I'm saying? So for one, it's to have sisters and live together. Me and my sister
me tell you.
is Ace Boom Coombs. I love her to death. But as females always are gonna bump heads when they're in the house together. Whether it be your mom, your sister, and your kid.
Yeah, my mom.
Everybody gonna start getting annoying. Everybody's cycles in sync. Everybody moody at the same time.
Let me tell you, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then my brother, Young Dirty, you know, he got so many different children, they mamas and all that. So it's it's like. Yes.
I never really paid attention to that.
Yes. So it's just like, you know, all of us together, everybody's like, yo, y'all should have a reality show. Speaking that to existence.
Right.
We should have a reality show, just have cameras around because it's a, you know, when you with your family,
entertaining.
it's entertaining, it's chaotic, and it's crazy, but we love each other.
Right, and it's fun. Like, and I feel like if you could be able to live in a house with your family, y'all could be able to get money together.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like it's way better to keep the money in home. You understand? Where you got people who actually give a fuck about you.
Yep.
You know, people that's not trying to just be there for your money. And you know what I'm saying?
You
All
don't
of
know
that
what
other
it
stuff.
is.
So I definitely think that that's really, really dope. So for now, like, what do you guys, like, what do you have going on? I know you said that, I know about the show from Growing Up Hip Hop, but other than that, like, what?
I wonder, I didn't even ask my manager if I could talk on this. Well, it's been cleared.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
I
don't want to get you in no trouble.
So okay, Growing Up Hip Hop, we did, you know, the New York, we did that. My brother's actually now, he's on the LA one, so nobody knew about that, so that was like a surprise.
This is an exclusive.
Yeah, this is exclusive.
Okay,
Everybody,
thank you for sharing with
LA
us here
one.
at Pillow Talk with Skiddlez.
And right now, we also are doing a documentary. It's going to be a good documentary with A&E, so it's going to be hitting Netflix, all that. And hopefully another documentary on a whole, I can't say the name of it, but through the same company. Hopefully we have another one coming up, and it's more like dealing with museums and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. So we are coming out.
That's a little makes you want to think.
So I ain't gonna say no more.
Right. But I'll definitely be looking forward to it.
Yes.
Oh, maybe like a hip hop museum documentary.
I don't know.
That'd be
Look
dope.
like I'm like, I don't know. Let's see.
Yes. So as far as like with Growing Up Hip Hop, like of course we know, you know, who your dad is, but then that doesn't always make it easy for people sometimes to just say, oh, well, my parent is so and so and so. Let me get on the show. So how did the whole Growing Up Hip Hop come about?
Growing Up Hip Hop, they actually reached out to my brother.
Okay.
So they reached out to him. You know, before the pandemic, we was flying. Like, I don't know where we would have been if the pandemic didn't hit, but I said things happen for a reason. So, I just lost my whole train.
No, I was asking, as far as the show, how did it come about?
So Growing Up Hip Hop hit up my brother Young Dirty, hit him up through Instagram. So he first thought it was a whole scam thing. He was like, whatever. So, but he still checked it out, and it come to find out, it was actually, you know, them, We Network, you know, contacted him saying, you know, we want you to be a part of the show, and you know that whole thing, we had to go through interviews. They reached out to me because it was really for him.
Okay.
And then it was like, fuck that, we getting you on as well.
Right.
So, you know, me being assisting him, managing him and everything.
So you're your brother's manager?
Not manager, assistant manager. I'm gonna say assistant manager.
It's still,
he manages himself. I'm like, he manages himself.
Okay, is that kind of like what we got going on, Miguel? Cause like that's like cause I don't know what I be doing sometimes. So like that's when y'all do what y'all do and then make it work. Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for right now. So hopefully it works. I get somebody that's over me because I have, you know, my little things going on, but I need somebody like over me. Right. That's like, all right, put you here. So yeah, I understand that. But
so they basically brought you onto the show as well with him. So how was that like? I've never done reality TV, and I've heard reality TV like from different people's points of views. And some people are like, no, that was scripted, or no, like we had to say this, or no, the way the cameras came in at this time, it was the wrong time. The way they made it look like, was it that? Is it like that?
So I think we was fortunate. And the producers would tell us we were actually fortunate because we was one of the reality shows that really didn't have scripted. We didn't have anything scripted, but they did ask us like, "Do you mind arguing with your brother?" I was like,
"Shit, we do this at home. Like, God damn it,
so I could do that." Or they would set us up like, say me and you, whatever. They have you coming in knowing that me and you got beef, whatever. I don't know that you're gonna be there. they already know some shit gonna pop off.
Y'all doing
so then
some
they,
sneaky
oh
shit.
yeah, they did a lot of sneaky shit.
That's
This is
how,
why
that's
I
how,
don't-
but that's
I
how
don't
Black
think I
Ink
could.
is.
What?
Black Ink is just like that. What they
Sneaky.
do is
Well, y'all,
they put you in
Black Ink
compromising.
been doing shit.
They put you in compromising situations.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you'll be.
But
Like she
then
said,
my thing is, I hate when they put you in a compromising situation, but then y'all wasn't ready for the reaction that y'all finna get.
Yeah.
oh no, they was
And
ready.
then-
They love it.
They
think they don't
love
love it,
it,
they
but
love
then
it.
it's like they be like, oh, now we can't have people on set now. We gotta have extra guards. Well, you should have known.
You
what
should have
was
known
getting
what was
yourself
gonna
into.
happen, right?
So I don't understand that part, but it's been really good. It wasn't too scripted, but it was scripted, and they didn't really let us show growing up hip hop, like growing up hip hop in New York. Like they made it like around drama, which we can add the drama in, but let's show growing up hip hop. Let's show what hip hop really is in Brooklyn, New York. You feel me? So it was just that part.
So being that you can be able to speak on that, so off of the cameras from the show and everything, how was it growing up in hip hop?
Growing up hip hop, my father, he really he kept us away. And I know why. I could see why. I'm like, okay, this shit is a devilish industry. I ain't gonna lie. This industry is crazy, but it's good at the same time.
Right.
But growing up being his daughter, like going through, like say we could be out somewhere and we have 100 people following us. That was hard. That was hard because I'm just like, you want that quality time with your parents and not being surrounded, having stores have to be locked down while you inside.
Wow.
So it was crazy. It had its benefits, but it was just that alone time that we wanted. That like if you a parent, nobody know who you are, and you getting that actual one-on-one time with your parent. We couldn't really get that. And then him being up touring and everything is hard. We didn't understand it. Now that I'm older and me doing growing up hip hop and me having to be away from my own children, I'm like, oh.
Right now you get it now.
Yeah, if this is our way that we got to bring in income,
then that's what we got to do. Trust me, I know because I had to do it with mine, so I know.
So I'm like, I'm here, so not hopefully. When we get the money,
when we get them, right,
I'm gonna have my children right with me. Those are my bag, like those are my babies.
Right.
So once we get all that situated, they be right with me.
Right. Yeah. So as far as when you say growing up hip hop, like minus the public, you understand what I'm saying? Like when your dad did music, like were you guys there? Did y'all hear him like in the house talking shit? Oh, write that down real quick, or like wait.
His rhyme books. Like he'll write down his rhymes and all that. People say, was it RZA? He be like, yeah, I wrote his rhymes. No, his brother would say, I'm like, nigga, you didn't write my father's rhymes. You crazy? So they'll go ahead. He will go ahead and write his rhymes, whatever. And he, my mother would be there, and we actually, my sister was on one song, me and my brother was on one song together with my father. So we be in the studio with him and everything.
Dope.
Yeah, and I don't know if they remember, but I remember a lot.
Right.
We used to be with him. Really, he used to take my brother a lot because, he's the
That's
boy. I'm like, whatever, I want to go. But it's whatever.
So are you the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Okay, and who's the youngest?
Shit. I don't know. I can't answer that question because some of them still didn't come up. Some of them is coming. We still got people coming out the woodworks.
You lie.
I no lie. They still coming up talking about ODB is their father. To this day.
But why now? Like
I don't know. I'm like, why y'all been this way? Because it's easy to find us.
Right.
It's easy.
Especially with y'all being on TV and being out, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you can find where your nigga at when you don't want to find him. You know where you can find where your siblings is at, okay?
You want. You feel me? So you can find us.
Right.
I say Google me now.
Right, because literally they can do that.
Yes, they can.
Right.
They literally could Google me.
So, like, at one point, did you have to like go into like big sister mode?
Yeah.
Like what was like your first time that you felt like you really had to step into action? Because it's like even though everybody may have their tough exterior, you understand what I'm saying? At heart, all right, this one is a little soft. He tough, but he's soft, and then she's the tough one, but I gotta help with this one. And so
I always play that role. Like that's just my role. I'm like Big Mama. Like anytime we have any events going on, or we have like we did the Tribeca Film Festival.
Ooh,
I did my sister makeup. It was really amazing. It was really amazing. What was it? Mics of Men. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was amazing. I had to do my mom makeup, my sisters. I styled everybody from head to toe. When I tell you I do everything, I do everything.
Oh, so you got some stuff, right, outside of making sure that the brother and everything with the family is going good.
Anything that they got to find, events, I do my father's events. I throw everything. I put everything. I'm the production manager.
Wow.
I do everything.
So technically, you're the head honcho.
Yeah, head honcho.
Of this situation.
I'm going to say my mom, because she the rock. Without her, we would not be here.
Right.
So she runs all the big things, all the things that we got going on, like A&E and things like that. Her,
Right.
And our manager, Messiah Jacobs, I have to put his name out there because without him,
right. Shout out to you, Messiah.
Yes. So, yeah, but running things, I'm the one that set everything up. And when also, I was going to say, coming into this, like, I'm just, I'm the female, and then you have the whole clan. So you have, I was brought up around men, so it's like you have to show yourself. You can't be you can't be quiet. You gotta make sure
out there.
Right. So I used to start going to like the Rock the Bells tours with my brother when he started going on tour with them, and I was the only one that could control him. My brother was wild back then, so yeah, he was wild. So everybody was like, oh my God, I was the one to be able to put him in his place and be like, yo, we got money we gotta make. You can't do this. So,
why you think you, out of everybody, would be the only one, or is the only one?
Yeah, it's either me or my mom. I don't know if Shaquita can do it. Nah, she can do a little bit, but I don't know. Me and my brother, we Irish, what they call it, rainbow Irish twins, whatever. So we 11 months apart, and we always been like that. And I think my brother and my sister both look up to me as well. Like, okay, not saying I run shit, but when it's time to get down to the nitty gritty,
right?
Like,
they know they can come to you and depend on you
we
for
gotta
that.
Go. It's like, listen up. So yeah, that's just how it's always been. And we just run with it, and now we like doing business together, and it's amazing now.
So now with you being the oldest from the siblings, how is it interacting with mom when it comes to doing business?
My mom, she's literally in the background. She don't want to be out.
Okay.
So she's like, go ahead, Taniqua.
Right, go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, Taniqua, okay, if I gotta fly, I got business going on in Colorado. I'm trying to get into my father in the cannabis, get a whole strand.
Because I was gonna talk about that too, girl. Because I love weed, girl.
We doing that.
I love me some weed.
I'm the person that will go out, fly out, meet the people, see how things are. So she send me out. So she don't gotta go nowhere. She's like, I don't want to go anywhere unless she really, really have to. We do a whole group trip, whatever.
Right.
But I'm the one that goes out and do those things.
So when you say now, as far as the Colorado thing, how did that? Because I'm like, everything now, weed is legal mostly everywhere, probably except for fucking Georgia. Like, we're like the last
I'm like,
motherfuckers
come on,
on
Georgia.
the map. Like, but how did you guys get that opportunity?
Well, that came through me.
Okay, so you was the plug for that. All right, so talk about it.
I really wanted to get in cannabis for years. And I went to Colorado. I'm trying to see with my brother, I went to Colorado with my brother, and I met this awesome lady. Her name is Calissa, and she had her connects. It was companies like Starbuds or Incredible Edibles. Incredible Edibles have a whole like chocolate candy gummy line. So I'm looking to work with them, and we're looking to work with this scientist. He's microbiology, DNA. He works with DNA and everything.
They're about to have some
what?
new shit coming out.
Come on, man.
And it's crazy because the last person that we had up here mobbing, shout out to him, he has his stuff in the Bay Area. Okay. And he was telling me like, yeah, we can do strands and we can do this and that. And I'm like super excited because now like my mind is turning.
It's exciting.
I'm thinking of flavors, what we're going to call it, the packaging, all of that shit.
Even my brother, Young Dirty Bastard, he has his own, I wish I brought the package with me. He has Young Dirty Bastard. He had his thing, his own weed thing. Yep.
So have you narrowed down what type of strands, what type of flavors?
I didn't narrow it down, but I definitely want to do sativa. I want an indica. I want like one indica, but I want like at least 2 sativas.
Okay.
And we could mix and make a hybrid, whatever. But the sativa, is the energy. And so my father, that's all he was energy. So I'm basing it off who he was as a person.
Right.
And we're gonna basically develop it like from a cell. Like we're gonna grow that and then start seeding it.
So have you thought about what you would call it?
I don't know.
Because there's different strands. So are you going to keep the strands going to be related to your dad? Or
yeah,
are they
going to
be
related to him. I don't know. I didn't think about names yet.
Okay.
The
How
only
far
flavor,
into it?
Grape. I thought about grape. Grape flavor.
Is this something that black people we just all like?
I don't fucking know.
Cause I love me some grape soda. I don't know about y'all. Grape is the shit.
He used to love Laffy Taffies. Now later, so that was his favorite candy. So it's gonna be in there somewhere.
All right. So how far into it are you?
We at the beginning process.
Okay.
Everything's beginning process with everything. But have something going on in California too. So hopefully I'll be flying out soon to go see
so you
like
gonna
actual
do the same
farm.
thing in Cali too?
Yeah, girl, I'm not.
Girl, she said she hitting all the spots with it.
I am not playing.
So are you gonna have the same type of strands in Cali, or are they gonna be completely different?
I feel like it's gonna be completely different unless once we do whatever we do in Colorado, we can take the seeds and bring it over there because they actually have a grove that we can grow everything. Even though Colorado have it too, but the person I'm cool with, she actually her land she has. Everything. So
see, that's even better to actually know the people that have the land compared to like going through middle people and having to rent space and
do
all of that other shit. And because I've had so many people come to me like, hey, I have a place and you can rent this space for this X amount of money and we'll grow it, we'll do everything for you.
Rent it?
Yeah,
I ain't even hear about that.
And I'm just like, what? Like that's different. But like I feel like if I'm gonna do something like that, like I want to be hands-on. Like, I want to sit on the floor in the motherfucking field.
Yes.
Roll a blunt, light it, smoke it. All right, let me clip it, put that one back. We like that one, this one.
Yeah, and they have, like, you can go to the, like, Colorado. They have a whole bunch of different groves that you can actually go and pick out your strands, what you want. You could go pluck them and all that, and that's what we was going to do as well.
Ooh.
So I'm just
It's like grapes with wine. Yes. See, I've only been to Colorado once, and I went to Denver with a person that doesn't fucking matter anymore.
I'm like, when I go, you gotta come with me.
Person.
Yeah, just a fucking person. Like, he's not the fuck. I shouldn't even said his sex. Like, I should have been like, it. But no. I went to Denver, right? And literally we went there just to smoke weed. And it was like literally the beginning of the pandemic.
Okay.
We originally were supposed to go to Vegas. And we like, what? $60 rooms in the Aria. Boy, we in this bitch. Like, it was lit. Them niggas refunded our shit back. Like, y'all niggas know damn well it's fucking COVID and y'all fucking would have still come out here. So we ended up going to Denver.
Okay.
And I don't know where in Denver we were at, but I want to say it was like a little Mexican area.
Okay, yeah.
It was like 4 dispensaries in one area, and it was like really, really cool walking distance. We went, and that was the first time I had Sun Rock. I heard of Moon Rock.
Okay, I heard
But
of that.
Sun Rock?
I never heard of that before.
Baby, let me tell y'all
neither.
something. Y'all have to try it. This shit is so sticky and gooey. It's like opening like a Skiddles. Like when you bite. Ooh. Like when you. I'm sorry. I had to
Opening the what now?
Look. He
Okay.
closed his bottle top. He done tuned in for that one. So it's like, you know, when you bite into it, it's still like moist and like, oh my God, it was so dope. And then we got like wax, and then like we crushed it in the stuff, and then rolled it in the little dust stuff.
They
and
got
then
so much different stuff.
by the time we finished this blunt, I felt like we just baked the fucking cake. Okay, this shit was
All that
huge as
preparation.
fuck, and it was a lot that went into it. And let me tell you, I was high as shit. And then we ended up getting weed sodas.
Yes, they do have those.
And I had a grape one. So that's funny because I was like,
Not great.
I don't know what it is. Like, I like grape soda.
Grape.
And I ended up getting it thinking like, oh, okay, it's gonna, you know, kill the, you know, give me the little burp acid stuff that I'm looking for or whatever. And the shit made me higher.
Yeah.
And I was
You
just
are
like,
like, you
oh,
over there.
fuck, I'm over here trying to come down with the high, eat some munchies, but then I'm eating the munchies with the weed soda, and I'm just like, oh,
They have this thing called Stone Pizza in New York.
in New York, so I heard
I had
about
them
it.
twice. I had them deliver the food. Me and my friends, I was fucked up.
They deliver?
Yes, I was so fucked up. Then they have the place in Coney Island that I went to. They have the weed carved out chairs, like you lounge. They bring it out like it's a nice restaurant. They bring the food to you. It's a course,
Of course.
yeah, like something like that. And after that, you can smoke while you there and everything.
That's
You
what
can
me
sit
and my
back.
cousins were talking
and
about
watch
this shit.
movies.
And when it was like, around the pandemic, they weren't allowing people to come in or whatever to sit down and eat. Yeah. But then, like, when we got the information, I think they said it was like $100 or whatever per person, and it comes with like the whole 4-course meal. You can bring your own weed, bring your own roll-ups, bring all of your shit. And all I keep telling myself is, do these people know that I'm finna be in this restaurant for like 2 hours? Because let me let you know something. I'm gonna be high and forget half of the fucking time. You're gonna be high and then you
smoke it.
And then I'm about to light this blunt. Eat some more. Light this blunt again. Eat some more. Like, man, I'm gonna be in this motherfucker forever. Like, but they said it was such a dope time, and I'm just like, oh my god, I so want to do that.
You have to go, especially in the summertime on Coney Island. You gotta go.
Yeah, is it actually on the boardwalk?
I'm trying to see. It's like, okay, you been to Coney Island? Okay, I'm sorry. I asked that question.
She just asked me, like, I ain't ride on that crickety ass cyclone for how many years?
She said, have you ever been to New York?
Like, where you from? Upstate? No, the Bronx.
So you know how they got the graffiti walls?
Yes.
It's right there. It's in there. Like when they have the games and all that, then the graffiti walls is right there. That's where they at. So they right in the I definitely have to go and check that out. Hopefully y'all motherfuckers is open when I come back. Because I ain't been back to New York in a while. When the last time you been back? Probably y'all don't fucking think about it. No, oh no, like y'all been recent. I go back like once a month. I'm going back in February. Like
you like my child. She be like, Ma, I need to go back to the projects. Ma, I miss it. I be like, nigga,
it's business. Because when my brother sent me a video, and I was just like, oh, New York. Like I literally get anxiety now. It's bad. I don't know. Once I moved and I went back, I just get anxiety now. I don't know what it is.
It's the clean air out here.
Everything's just clean.
Yeah.
Out there, I'm like, oh, it's so dirty.
Right. Like, no,
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Like, no, it's fine. We get it. Trust me. Trust me. We understand. So now. You got the weed thing going on in Denver. You're going to expand to LA, and then you talked about doing tours and stuff. So now
we actually are going to do our own tour, legacy tour.
So when you say your own tour, is this separate from the tours that you've been doing already for your brother?
What my brother's been doing, he's been doing tours with Wu-Tang Clan. This is going to be our own tour. This is put on by Old Dirty Bastard.
And shout out to the Wu. Yes, for those that don't know, Raekwon is the bro. Yes. So like I met Raekwon, I want to say 2013. And I ended up doing a video shoot that he did with him and AZ called 86, which I ended up loving because that happens to be the year that I was born. And we did this shoot. And I've never met Raekwon a day in my life. I was just excited because I know Wu-Tang, and I'm like, yeah, like I got Wu-Tang tatted. Like, right.
That's nice. I have to get a picture of that.
Yes.
I love that.
So
okay, she a Wu girl.
Yeah. And I was just like super excited to do this video shoot, like, and I was trying not to be groupie mode, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, let me still be cute and not be groupie, you know, like, hey. I'm over here like, oh my god, this motherfucker just took me. Hi, how y'all doing? All right. Oh shit. Yes, I was dumb hype. So he ended up having a wardrobe malfunction.
Okay.
And I believe he had a jean jacket and the sleeves were like leather. Okay. And when he went to go put it on, the sleeve ripped. And I'm like, fuck. And he like, shit, I didn't bring nothing else. And I was like, hold on. I know what we can go and do. So I ended up going to the corner store, you know, in Harlem. We was in Harlem. I went to the corner store. And if y'all don't know, they could get the safety pins on the whole little motherfucking thing. And it'd be like mini, BB, mini, you know, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. I used the whole motherfucking safety pin thing and safety pin the whole sleeve back to this mere motherfucking jacket for him to be able to do this video shoot. And he was like, yo.
You saved the day.
Yo, he was like, the first thing he said, you a mother? I said, how you know? He said, because that was some mother shit right there. And ever since that day, we was like cool as fuck. His little brother, Dawn, is my peoples. He actually does the beats that I was telling you for the tracks that I'm about to release or whatever. So, like, I'm really in tune with them. I've been to a lot of their shows or whatever. So, like, I really follow the whole
We just had a dinner with Raekwon. Me and my brother, we flew out to Denver. And went ahead, it was a whole, they gave him a whole, like, weed infused. And they had, you know how I guess they call bongs or whatever, but they electric. and
Them
they
new
light up.
shits that spin, like flip over, like with the bubbles
Something
and
and
the
the
smoke.
come up and all that.
I
was
be
like,
seeing
what is
Wiz
this?
Khalifa do that
I'm
shit.
like, what is
and
this?
it looked like a time capsule with water, and then it got like the thing, and then it flips
they got so
over,
many
and I was
different
like,
things.
whoa, this shit got technical.
It was like in a whole
it gets
art
crazy.
studio.
I'm over here like, so my shit is no good anymore. Like, what is the blunts no good? Like,
Nah.
these niggas got motherfuckers flipping shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, I'm gonna just roll a
They was like, yeah,
blunt.
try some. I was like, nope, I'm here for business. If
Your
I
shit-
do that, I'm gonna go away. Fuck
If your
that.
shit
So
ain't
you
got
don't-
batteries, you
So
lose
you
it.
don't smoke?
No, I smoke.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm handling business, nah, because I
So
get
what
busy.
type of? I was about to say. So what type of are you? Because you know some people get paranoid and shit.
Well, it really depends. That's why I want to
Oh
go
my god,
ahead.
she's gonna be penoid. Yeah.
No, sometimes I could be paranoid. Sometimes I could be nice and calm. I could work, whatever. And I get horny. You feel me? I definitely get horny. But it really depends. That's why I want to go ahead and when I do my stuff, it's fine. Whatever works for me that I'm able to work and do whatever because some shit I just can't
Well,
take.
shit with the whole scientific man y'all got
Yep,
in the
we about to
lab,
figure
he
that shit
about to
out.
make that shit happen.
Yes,
that's
make it
gonna
to
be
the
like in
DNA.
How High. Remember in How High when Method Man was trying to figure out how the
Yes.
thing to put together, and the man kept throwing up. He said, "No, let me put something. Let me change that." Nah,
Exactly
but
how
I
it's
think
gonna be.
that's definitely dope. So now he's gonna be doing. Well, you all are going to be doing the legacy tour.
Yes.
So how does that even come into play? Because it's like I'm new to all of this industry stuff, and it's like I automatically think like, okay, you guys are who you guys are. So people would be coming to you guys like, hey, do this, do this, do this, do that. Like, is it like that, or do you actually have to like go out there and like?
We gotta go
pull
out
teeth?
there. We gotta go out there. We gotta let people people are starting to know who we are.
Okay.
But everything always been directed to RZA. So instead of my mother that's over everything, so everybody just gravitates to him. But now that we're coming out, we letting everybody know, look, don't go to RZA. It's
Right.
not RZA. ODB is us. So come to us. We make all the deals. My mom, you can't do nothing with my father without my mom approval. So with the tour, whatever. My part would be like, I'll be like the head manager over it. And then we'll have our tour manager, booking agent.
How the hell do you do that? I can't even. Do you know what I went through trying to get an outfit for today? You talking about a whole tour, which means you responsible for other people
let me tell
besides
you,
yourself. That's a lot of
everything-
pressure for me
Everything
personally.
that we go
Like,
through, we get thrown into, and it's just we learn by experience. We don't. It's not something that somebody coached me on or anything. We have somebody that's telling me, okay, Taniqua, we have this type of documents. This what you're gonna do. This what they need. The hospitality, writer, all this stuff.
Right.
So she's actually like guiding me, but you really don't have nobody. We just going.
Going with the flow.
Going with the flow. And I've been, towards see how the production work, whatever. But listen, we gotta make money.
So how
gotta
is
get
it
going.
being a female now dealing with people outside of your family in the industry and now being a manager on the road on these productions things and
It's
being taken seriously? Because I feel like, not for nothing, a lot of you niggas don't take us bitches serious when it comes to a lot of shit in the industry. Y'all get better though, because when we start taking shit over, y'all ain't gonna have no choice.
exactly.
But I just
Fackety
want to
facts.
know like how.
My whole personality, whole person, I'm different. I look like I did a show we did it at SOBs. I had a manager at the time. She was a female. She was like, Taniqua, you don't need to be at the door. I was like, chill, I got this. So I check people. I don't care if you family, bro. I give you a discount, but everybody else got to pay full price. I don't give a fuck. That's how it is. Listen, I got to feed my children. When I go in, I'm a whole nother person. Raekwon, like, yo, niece, I'm watching you. You doing your shit. Like, they respecting my business. They like, all right, Taniqua doing her shit. She's stepping up. We watching you. So, like I said earlier, being around a whole bunch of men, you can't come in being all silly and talking to everybody. No, I'm strictly business. Don't talk to me. You can't talk to me. You can't holler at me. Nothing like that. It's business. If you ain't talking business, don't talk to me. That's it.
But that's what the problem be, and that's why niggas don't respect a lot of women, is because it's the girls that don't think like that. It's the ones that want to be in everybody's
Right,
face.
right.
And they take
the one that
advantage
want to
of the-
joke and think everything is cool and don't keep it like
The
you know
ones
what I'm
that they
saying?
could sit
Yeah.
there that are not professionals, that they can sit there and
Exactly.
lowball.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what the
That
fuck
part.
it
Right,
is.
exactly.
Because they
That
feel
part.
like, oh, she said I could take her out to eat. All right, price just went down 1,000.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
the fuck, nigga? Shit,
Nah,
I was
and
just
then
hungry. The fuck?
Old dirty
Like,
bastard. He's my
no, with
father.
me, like,
He's my father, so I have to. Like,
I was going to say,
he
so, like, was there ever a time where, like, you seen your dad, like, really have to get out of character? Like, Not like, like I'm talking about like in the studio, like, oh, this nigga got me fucked up right now.
Look, that was him. That was
24/7. Okay,
you know, like he was a cool guy. Don't get him twisted. Don't come out your face. Like I don't know if y'all seen the Hulu series.
I just started catching it. I didn't see all of it.
No, I watched the whole thing. That's why I I was gonna ask you, how do you like how they depicted him?
Okay, I love the actor.
Okay.
I love him. That's like a bro right there. But I feel like the way they directed him, they could have did better because I felt like he played more of a silly character, and my father wasn't silly. Yes, he had silly ways, but the woo was behind my father. My father went and he did shit. He made moves. People were scared of him. People went and fucking fuck with my father. So how they depicted him, and then you have this young crowd. Nobody know who really Wu-Tang is. They rock the sign.
None of the young
they
people
don't know who they are.
This is all they getting. Yeah.
So now the new generation, y'all getting to see Old Dirty Bastard on Hulu. This is what y'all think he is. This is not who he is.
Right.
So like I'm not hoping it's gonna happen.
Especially
in a movie or something. We're gonna show who Old Dirty Bastard is.
Really is.
It's not all that hee ha ha. He's all silly and shit. Nah,
right.
Show who he really is.
Right.
Because I mean, I grew up on Wu-Tang, and honestly, like, even watching them from young, you know what I'm saying? Because I was around for all of that. You know what I mean? And I didn't think it was like that either. Like that to me was like it was a little extreme it felt like y'all listening to the songs and try to make a character off the songs versus actually making a character off of who the person was. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because it just looked like he was in his songs character the whole series. You know what I mean? And it seemed like that with all of the actors. Like they were acting like how the people
were the rappers
in
and
the
not
songs,
the people.
not not the person. Even like the dude that played RZA, like the way he was talking, I'm like, yo, this nigga is killing me.
He picked up his voice, but it was just too much. It was.
That's what I'm saying. It was a little too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I definitely have to go and watch this now.
Yeah, I watched
but
it.
it's a very good. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, how they went ahead and directed and everything, like how the story played out. It's a good story.
And you learn things that you didn't know. Like it's crazy to me that Raekwon and Ghostface had beef.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. My mom was like,
real beef.
It was real beef.
Like shooting at each other. But then they the first two to do an album together.
Yes. And they like this.
Yeah,
they like this. They always work together.
It be like that though sometimes. Sometimes you meet a person and that person and you just bump motherfucking heads. And then sometimes y'all just gotta fucking thug it out and we gonna have to
to me, they like this.
Off real quick and we good now, nigga? Okay.
Cause I met Raekwon through, I don't know if you know Scram Jones. He's a producer.
I know Scram.
He's a white dude, yeah.
I probably know by face.
Right, that's why I said he white. But he,
that was
he that's my only description. He's white. But he's one introduced me to Raekwon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I got to meet other people by being, they had a dinner for Drake one time.
Okay.
And Raekwon was at the dinner, and I was coming to pick up Scram, and Scram was like, damn, he told me you gotta wait outside till I was like, wait outside, nigga, I'm gonna go, just call me. And he said, matter of fact, hold on. So he asked Raekwon, funny, he know me as Snore, because, I fall asleep in the studio, and I was snoring.
I'm mad they gave you a nickname.
Well, yeah, he did. He's like, yo, Snore. Like, I'm like, whatever, me. But anyway, he asked if I could, he said, who, Snore? Yeah, tell him to come on. But that's how I met Ghostface, because he was at the dinner too.
Okay.
And when I came in, Drake, it was crazy. The people that was there, they shut down the restaurant. It was just them.
Yeah.
Wow.
You feel me?
That's the only thing what they do. They just shut shit
I
down.
was like,
That's it.
And I took a picture with Ghost, because I was like, all them niggas, like the Wu is the only ones that I fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I already knew Raekwon. I took a picture with Ghost, and I was like, I even put that in the post. It's still on my page. Like only nigga I fuck with really. You know what I'm saying? Like so at the end of the day, that was how I met him. But
that's good.
I fuck with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's dope.
They did some shit. Even watching that series. If you're an artist out there, you ain't watched that series yet, you bugging, because even the way they came up, it's crazy. The way they got on is crazy.
Yeah, like they lived everything they rapped about. That's what they lived.
And see, but that was the difference between music now and music then. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like, girl, I'm still trying to. I'm happy that iTunes come with the shit with the words. Cause I don't know.
Cause I be like, jibba
First
jibba
of
down.
all,
Oh, okay.
what the fuck they just said? I've been calling people bitches, and that's not what they meant. Oh, what was the word? Like, let me go back to it. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. And it's like it was from a different era. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in the era where we had like real crackheads. Like, these niggas got cute crackheads. We had real crackheads.
Official
You
no
understand
teeth.
what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't
let
take
me
a
tell
shower
you,
in years.
Like they leaning over and shit. Like.
I'm from the Bronx, and I remember coming downstairs, and our lobby used to have the green valves and the yellow valves, and different ones was for different prices. And I remember walking over crackheads. Like, we had real shit going on back then. You understand what I'm saying? Now, everything is just all fucking fun. Yeah. Everything is about a party. Like, as long as the song make you want to shake your ass and bitches out, you can talk about fucking getting money all day. That's it. That's it. Fucking and getting money on a good beat.
It.
You
and it's the beat that makes the whole song.
But I also find to be dope as fuck, though, the fact that Wu-Tang is still making music.
Yes.
Just like we was just saying the other day about the Locks. These niggas is still making music.
Right.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And the crazy shit is, I'm still getting their albums, and I know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and these niggas is older.
It's relevant,
And like, what I want to know is, because first of all, I'm starting to see a lot of these old motherfuckers looking really fucking rejuvenated. What the fuck is these niggas fucking taking?
They getting them shots.
Yeah.
Like,
they getting them shots.
Because Method Man, I was like, even though he supposed to be like an uncle, you feel me?
Maybe
he ain't related, but
let me tell you, I seen a commercial for Power Book. What? I went and binge watched that. I'm convinced, like, what is that really a real law firm? Cause I need that nigga to come get me from jail.
Method Man?
What?
He's funny.
Nigga,
pick me up.
Nigga, who your lawyer?
That nigga sounds like he look like a lawyer from hell. You don't want him as a lawyer.
What?
He'll get you out though.
That's what I need.
He gonna shake them pockets though, for real.
He gonna shake them bitches. But no, like, they still look good.
Can I say black don't crack?
Can I ask you a quick question though? Not to get off the topic, but I know they did something very different. They sold one album. They made an album and sold it to one person. Did they ever leak?
What you talking about?
Yeah, how did that go? Did they?
Okay.
Is that music out somewhere, or is the only he has that music?
The last time I heard is that the FBI actually took that from him. Oh, wow. So I don't know if they resold it or anything, but that's no longer in his possession.
Wow.
So who would get it?
Michael Strelly, because he went to prison for like 7 years. I think he's still he in prison. He in prison.
What he went to jail for?
He went to because he well, I don't know exactly what it is. I know he was in pharmaceutical whatever, and he was hiking up
doing some illegal
prices and all that.
Okay.
But yeah, that whole thing was drama because none of the Wu-Tang Clan they didn't know nothing about that. RZA did all that. He's like the mastermind of everything.
So he took music that they recorded and made an album that no one heard it and sold it.
Silver Rings, I believe. He's like a, I guess, Indian guy. He went ahead and he went around asking different members, oh, can you get on this? Or taking certain things, can you get on this? And nobody knew what it was for. It was like, all right, whatever. And to come to find out, he went ahead and put all this shit on an album, and then they was like, okay, this is gonna be time capsule or whatever. Nobody's never gonna hear this, and then they sold it for what, $1 million or something like that. And nobody got no money. Nobody. I'm not saying RZA got some, but nobody else.
The reason why
Wow.
they won't get money because one, there's no record sales. It's their voice. If it got out on the radio or records, they would get money because they got to get royalties or type of shit.
Right.
But the fact that no one's hearing it, no one's playing it, then no, there's no. Unless they gave it money off that initial, cash out.
Just to have it.
There's no
But
money.
then it's like, why would you pay just to sit on some shit you're not gonna release?
It's just because you know why? When
it was art.
When all of them are gone, that shit gonna be worth hundreds of millions, maybe even something no one heard. Something no one heard from Wu-Tang Clan ever. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You're not supposed to be able to open up.
Damn, now I want to know what the fuck they got on the fucking album. God damn it.
I don't know. What'd you say? They leaked it? Oh, I don't know. We gotta see.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to definitely find
that.
Yeah, cause I wanna bump to that shit.
But some of the clean, like what I overheard was like, shit I put on it was bullshit. Like I ain't know what the fuck was on there. Like like So I don't know what's on there. I don't know what's on there.
But hopefully we'll all get to fucking find out what the fuck it is.
I hope it's a good representation of the Wu-Tang Clan, which I don't know.
Right, because he can have some fire verses, but put it on whack beats or not put it together right, or put the wrong people on songs again. It could be a hot mess.
It could.
But I mean, with them niggas, I doubt it.
I'm hoping that I would think because he has this whole thing of long lasting longevity and legacy. So I'm hoping that it was mastered and everything was put together properly. Way. Yeah, and so. Because he want everybody to know. They want to be, yeah, it was like some damn, they went somewhere, where they went to it was some Japanese type, they went somewhere, had a fucking architect build the box, it was crazy.
What?
You gotta look, it was crazy. Yeah, it was put in gold or something.
I gotta look at that.
You gotta look that up.
So outside of everything with the family, you are your own person yourself. Talk to me about that, because you out here got all of these talents, dressing, hair, makeup, styling, all of this. What is it that you, outside of doing the business for the family, what is your
right
special
now,
thing?
I'm getting into acting. So that's what I want to do, because I was trying to figure out what exactly do Taniqua want to do.
Right.
So right now, that's why I'm looking. Well, hopefully I'll be having a new manager soon.
Okay.
So basically, I'm getting acting. I take acting classes. My acting coach, his name is Sheik from New York. He's amazing.
Shout out to New York.
Yes. So I've been going to acting classes, and hopefully within 2 months, I'll be going out for auditions and everything.
Okay.
And I love to talk, so I'm looking to do spokeswoman, like hosting in shows.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna go ahead and start my own little podcast and see how
how it goes,
how that goes, whatever. And then outside of that, I want to do my own clothing line. I already got my LLC and everything. It's called Dirty Girls, whatever.
Like the reggae side.
Dirty Girls. I got stuff like that. So I have that one, and then I have
but when you say Dirty Girl, I think island. So then, like, what type of clothes you giving?
Well, okay. So for that, I want some raw, Brooklyn. I want to bring Brooklyn back with them Timbs, with the jeans, like, how they had the overalls, whatever. I want that rugged. So when I think about Dirty Girls, whatever, I think about rugged. So anything, I want to have a little whole jean pocketbook line, all that. So I want to get into that. But then I want to have my other lines uniquely. That's more high fashion, more elegant. Things like that. I want to do home decor.
That's my shit. I love home decor. I watch HGTV all fucking day, so I know.
And I want to also do cosmetics, and that's gonna be under Dirty Girls, whatever. I love eyeshadows. I'm into art.
I'm sitting here looking at your face now, and I'm like, girl, I like that. That shit look nice and even. I can't do none of that shit.
I love it.
This is the most you gonna get from me.
That's good.
Cause baby, let me tell you, once it come into putting them colors on there, I feel like every time I blink, the shit be falling in my eye. And I be like, fuck, it's on my lash. Now I'm sitting here fucking with the lash and fucking with it. Now I done fucked up the lash. Like, all right, let me just leave this shit alone.
The trick is you do the shadows first, and then you add that last thing that goes on your face is that lash.
And I tried that, and then at that time I wasn't good with putting the strips on. So then now my eyes start watering. So now I'm up here trying to get this motherfucker to stop.
They gotta get tacky.
Fuck.
I got
it's like when you put the wig on.
Yes. You gotta get tacky. Or what I do sometimes, if I'm in a rush, I just go ahead and take the glue, I put it right there, and it goes right on and don't move.
Yeah, I do that glue shit. Like, I do that all the time, like earlier, and I stuck it, and then my finger was stuck to it. And then when I moved my finger,
I'm done.
The fucking lash was stuck on the nail. And I'm like, what the fuck? So now I got the Q-tip, not the Q-tip, the tweezer on this side, then the finger on this side. Like, all right, we see it, we gonna match it up. Bang! I put it on there. I go to move the Q-tip. Bam! The Q-tip moved the eyelash. I'm like, you know what? Shit ain't fucking for me. Like, no,
it
but
takes time. It takes time because I taught myself how to do everything. Nobody told me anything.
Well, shit, you
YouTube,
good.
I be like,
my sister was telling me that earlier. You need to learn how to do certain stuff with your hair.
I be telling my mom that. I'm like, stop looking for me.
I don't know.
He's, I don't know.
My daughter did this. I don't know.
Good. Your daughter did that. Go ahead.
Right. Shout out to her because I was aggravated. But yeah. But so do you have like an order on which you're going to be doing these things?
Or right now, because that's my main focus. It takes a lot of time, and I'm still learning the techniques, whatever, but still, you got to be honest with yourself, and when you get into a character, you got to be
that character.
You are that character.
Right.
That's you, and you got to play that person as honest as possible. How you would play it, you play that. I mean, how
As
you
if it
are
was
as
you.
yes, and you know, you still got to take on, you know, their different characteristics, but the character starts to come through you.
Right.
So once you start really learning how to break down the script and all that, and you start reciting it, you start feeling it. It was scary one time.
Right.
I was like, I'm doing a piano lesson. It's a play, whatever. And I was talking, and then the accent, because it's a southern accent,
Came
it
out of nowhere. Where that came from?
I was like, they was like, that's you coming, Bernie.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, this bitch coming
Right.
through.
So, wait, do you really play the piano?
No. It's just called piano lesson, whatever.
Oh,
the
okay.
thing. So that's my main focus is acting. That's it. I don't.
So is there like, when it comes to acting, is there like a specific role or something that you would like to play?
Right now, no. Right now, I feel like I'm just, because I don't want to close myself off or even get that thought in my head. I want to go out for any and everything.
Anything.
Yeah, and just see how it
What
makes
do you
me feel.
see yourself though as? Like, do you see yourself as the
I
dominant?
want to do a crying scene. Like, I get
Cry?
like I could get.
I think I'm a good fake
I started
crier.
getting really
I've done that.
emotional. Like when I start getting involved, it's like I get really like I dive in and I can feel it. It just start coming out. So I
So
want to get
can
some
you make
strong
yourself
black women.
cry like naturally?
No, I ain't that.
I can.
I have to.
I think that comes with lying because I'm a really good liar. So I think like the crying aspect is like cry. And
You
I would think
point?
about something that like would really
It probably
make me cry.
It'll take me a second. Like I can start watering up, but yeah, just on like that
whole
rip.
boo-hoo?
Nah, like it gotta be.
They like
something
cue
in
the
there.
onions, cue the onions, bring the onions out.
Yes. It just depends on the scene. Once you know you read a whole script, you start understanding everything, and you understand their backstory, like The Color Purple, and I was like,
Yo,
I did the
that
monologue
should make
for
me
that.
cry
Yeah,
all the time.
so
I
look,
can't
you about
do
to
that
cry
shit.
right now. Yo, she is
I
singing.
hate that motherfucking movie. Ever since I watched that fucking movie, I ain't like that me and Mister. He ain't gonna have
Albert.
no other fucking name to
That's
me
name-
besides fucking
Oh, it's
Mister.
Mr. the father.
Mister.
Swear to God.
Oh no, it's Albert you talking about. Yeah.
Like
Mister.
I don't know. I just
I hate
don't.
when that happens. Like I'll see a movie and certain characters,
And then now you be like, I
it's over.
fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah.
messed up though.
If I see you in the streets, nigga.
You be like,
The
oh,
fuck? Why you did that?
Right.
Yo,
Damn.
I'm like, damn. The guy that played in Tyler Perry, he was beating his wife.
The black dude.
Yeah, the black dude. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, you fucking woman beater.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, it's only a movie. But yeah.
So
it's-
would you ever, being an actor, and me, like, I've never really thought about really acting. Like, if somebody tells me, hey, I think you could get paid for doing this, I'm gonna be like, okay, let me see your script. But like, do you ever see yourself doing like a romantic or like a sexual
Yes,
scene?
I thought about that too. I asked my friend.
I would be
talked
nervous.
to, I'm like, how would you feel?
How does you? Yeah.
Nah, put me in there. Like, put
I
me
think,
in there.
and it's crazy because like I did a music video once
Uh-huh.
where like I was on top of the guy, and like instantly I started sweating, and I was like, oh my god.
I think I probably
This is
with all
like
the
really
lights
close.
and cameras.
Like,
I
is
probably
this what y'all do?
I
Like,
probably would be a little nervous, but I don't know. I probably smoked before that. So.
I was so nervous,
to
and I was like, oh my god. So we're supposed to make it look like we're really fucking, but like, how do you do that for fake? Like, I don't know. Like, cause any other position, I'm really fucking. Like, so like.
And it's gonna be a lot of people in the room, so that's
Like,
what makes
you
it
like-
weird.
Like really,
gotta
like,
do it.
am I supposed to? Can I moan the way I moan, like
You
regularly?
better.
Like, don't laugh at me,
They gonna be
guys,
like,
because the way I look when the eye roll back, like, I'm not fucking Spanish.
You're like,
The
Skiddlez,
fuck you
stop.
talking about? Why y'all always come at me with the
I'm
poppy?
not fucking Spanish.
Because I swear, everybody all my life, I had to fight.
Tell that,
Like, come
tell that
on.
to the mirror, man. You Spanish.
I'm not Spanish. We gonna go through this
You're a
forever.
Dominican girl from the Bronx.
I am not Dominican. Yo, it's crazy. And I just sat here and told Miguel because I actually got the show to broadcast in DR this year for Memorial Day weekend for Big Tigger's event.
Nice.
And I sat there and told Miguel, I said, listen, we have to fucking get a merengue or salsa
You
class.
see how you say that?
It rolled off her tongue.
That
though.
merengue?
That merengue.
Oh, that's because
That
my
shit came
tongue, I
out.
got it rolling.
Yeah, I bet you do. Spanish people have that. Spanish people definitely have that.
I hate you. No, but it's like I want to take a merengue or a salsa class, and like by the time I get the DR, I'm gonna be like yes, because when Poppy come back this time, I'm gonna be ready. Like he ain't ready. I've been practicing. Like
You got
for
the
real.
moves.
And it's like I'm just like, oh my god, I can't. I wouldn't even know where to begin, where to start.
Listen, if you ever want to get an actor, let me know because I'll hook you up, my acting coach.
Girl,
He's
I'm
the
definitely
best.
gonna need a
He's the
coach because I
best.
don't know how to be shit besides myself. And sometimes that's good
But
and sometimes
that's
that's not.
But listen, I say it's a good thing because you're unique. You feel me? A lot of people, when you do go into acting, a lot of times they be like, they turn into like just a actor, and a lot of times it's like, no, just be yourself. Like I have this friend, whatever. He played. I'm gonna say Wavy because that's his name, Wavy Jones.
Okay.
So he was just himself, and he went out for the role, and he got it, just being himself. So I think just being genuine and who you are and being honest, and that's what he tells me all the time. Just be who you are, because when you get into this field, a lot of times once you go take these classes, a lot of times that kind of hinders you. So it just really depends. It really depends.
Wow. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like, so are you gonna start with like plays, or are you gonna go straight into
I want to
film?
film. I don't want to plays to me because I'm like, that's like Broadway theater. I'm
Right.
like, I can't see myself on no stage or whatever. I feel like I could be like, in front of the camera, film, doing the filming part, aspect, whatever. I think that's more me. And then I want to do a talk show. So that's
Well, I'm definitely ready. And when you get the talk show, yes, I will be available.
Yes.
So I can come on the show and we
Yes,
could talk
come
some
on,
shit
sis.
together.
Yes.
Right. Because we about to talk some shit in a couple of minutes, Rich.
Ooh,
You ready?
I can't wait. Y'all
Because look,
gonna
you're
Ready.
going to be tuning in for fucking tea time.
I can't wait
Okay.
for tea time.
So before we transition into tea time, right? Is there anything that you have coming up that you want to share with the people as far as with the whole Legacy tour or with the Woo tour or with anything that you got going on?
Right now with the Legacy tour, so I'm actually right now, I'm looking for young artists, but I want them to be out there doing their thing. But we look for young artists, and we already have, because Legacy, we also got to go with my father's, who his genre, whatever. So we're looking at Big Daddy King, Rakim. We're looking at them right there, but we just need some young artists. So I'm trying to figure out who exactly.
So we need real fucking talent to come the fuck
real
outside is
talent.
basically what she's trying to say. She's just making it sound really cute.
Okay.
Because not for nothing, y'all gonna be not portraying, but y'all gonna be in the light of people who were real fucking artists. So don't come with that bouncing around the stage
No, we
mumble
not
shit.
doing that.
Make sure
Can't.
you come with some
That
real
won't make
fucking
it.
bars, please. Can we bring
won't make
real
it.
fucking rap
He's like,
back,
yes.
please? Okay. Sorry, I
Yes.
had to go into my rant. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's okay. And also, when I did an event out here for my father, recently. Oh, this thing is on my thing. Okay,
Sorry.
recently, at the place that we actually rented out, whatever. He seen how I was working. He was like, "Yo, you ever thought about event coordinator?" I was like, "Yo, what's good?"
See?
So
a whole nother
and
title.
He has another event space that is like, it looked like a club type thing, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to see if you come with any ideas, and we can host a whole event here once a month."
I
So I
got
thought
ideas.
about, she's like, "I got ideas, let's go." I thought about a real hip hop thing, but people, they get rowdy, whatever. But I wanted to bring real hip hop back. I
We
want
could
to
do
do
that.
the whole I want you to spit like real lyrics. I don't want no bouncing around. I want real lyricists to come back. That's all.
But we could definitely, I could
Bars.
talk to you about
Yes,
some shit that I got
bars.
coming up
Yes, please.
that we could be able to
Yes.
chime in together with
Yes,
that.
please.
Well, guys.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, is it tea time?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, it's tea time.
It's tea time.
All right, so for tea time today,
Dun, dun, dun.
what is this? Because he always got
I'm like,
some
what's
snacks.
in it for?
Right,
feel me?
these the
'Cause my-
beef patties.
Nose
Because my ribs is touching. It take a lot for mine to
Here you
touch. You
go.
know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I
They
hate
pretty
you
far
talking
apart.
about
There's a
my
lot of
ribs
meat to touch.
touching.
A lot of meat in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So my ribs
a
touching.
lot of meat in the middle.
So these are beef patties
Oh, the brain.
from, you so silly, from 876, which is
Huh?
Shout out to
Naeem
876.
Mean.
Shout out to.
Am I saying it right? Naeem Mean. And I remember you telling me vaguely about this. She is somebody that worked with Hove. Yeah, slide down.
Slide down for you.
And
Oh,
these
y'all see
is
my
good.
outfit?
All right,
I'm
so
just
S
saying,
is for spicy. I'm gonna be smart about that. Is that
Is
what
that-
S is?
Yeah,
Okay.
S
Okay.
is for spicy.
Is it real spicy?
Yeah, it has a little
It's
kick to it.
Jamaican.
Y'all slide down a little more.
Slide down a little more. Got it,
Which
got it,
way?
got it.
To your side, Skiddles. You move over a little bit.
So this is a brand
Center
new,
out, you know.
Yep, it's a brand new restaurant in Marietta. Backstory behind it is Hove had a program. I'm sorry, Sean Carter. He had a program in New York, and he's sponsoring this restaurant, and they're out here in Georgia.
Nice.
So I happened to, just walk by, see what they had going on, and met with the owner. also a lady as well. And I
Shout out
was
to
like,
the females.
Go ladies.
yep. So I go there like almost every day. And she's also from Brooklyn as well.
Okay.
So
Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn.
shout out to Brooklyn. So she has these here for you guys. So it's regular
Nice.
beef patties. That's the spicy ones over there.
Spicy.
And then they also have a secret item that they gave to me that they're going to be previewing like this week coming up. And they wanted you guys to try it first.
Nice.
Yep.
Secret
So-
item.
Secrets.
What's the secret
Hey.
item?
Secret.
Well, after, I
Bust
mean,
it
if y'all
open.
want this first, we could do that. And then
I want
we'll
the
get
secret.
Got
You
napkins,
know, we like
'cause I'm trying to be
secrets.
all
You want the
pretty and I
secret
got-
item?
What's the secret
All right,
item?
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna come back.
Oh, you
I'ma
don't
get
got
that.
it. Oh, we can do this first. This is here.
Yeah, we gotta take care of the patties
Yeah, let's
first.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I thought
and
you had
then
it right
got
there.
napkins.
I think we
We
do.
Nah, we about to get messy, man. Let's
Okay,
go.
because it's going to be on my lip gloss. It's going to be attached. I'm like, damn.
Let me.
You know how the crust could be between your teeth and all that?
All that.
Right.
Oh, he's like, oh,
So should I proceed with the tea time
Yeah,
for
let's
y'all?
just do that real quick.
And
We
in the
don't want no dead
meantime,
time. Yeah.
okay.
so
So
time.
my tea time today, y'all,
Dun, dun, dun.
is threesomes.
Woo! I should do that.
So,
She screamed. You know what that means?
so you know
Oh my
this is
God,
gonna be
everybody get up.
entertaining.
Clear the goddamn room.
So, what I want to know is,
Wait a minute, mother.
what I want to know is
Yes.
individually.
Individual.
Because normally the guest goes first, then it's Rich, then Miguel, then me.
Okay.
Hey.
So, what I want to know is
Miguel.
threesomes.
Miguel.
Do you agree with having a threesome?
Huh?
Have you had a threesome?
Huh?
Will you have more threesomes? Explain.
Oh, so it's me first.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, let's start with the first question. What's your first question?
The first question is, of course, you've had a threesome the way you shouted.
Yes, the fuck I did.
Okay, and she fucking enjoyed
And
it.
I'm
So
proud.
let's think about it. I had a threesome, right? So
Yes.
what happened? Do you could talk about it? You could talk about how it became. Talk to me about how it became a threesome, cause that's
This
like
is some
the
nasty
issue.
shit.
Nasty.
That's
Some
fine.
nasty
We get
shit.
nasty up here.
Oh my God.
Nasty.
If you don't want to give the exact step by step
I'm gonna
details,
give- I'm gonna
but
give
if
a
you want
little-
to, you can. We here for it.
So,
I know I'm here for it.
this was with all females. All females.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't had a man. I haven't had a man one yet.
It's all females, people.
Yo, this
Sorry.
is
Mind
like,
blown.
Time out.
I'm
This
sorry.
is like the second or the third time we done had a girl up here that I didn't know liked girls, and the shit caught me the fuck off guard.
Caught you off guard.
Like,
We here for it.
Tea
let
time.
me light this blunt.
What? Listen, what they call me, a unicorn?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, a unicorn technically is someone who likes to have sex with couples.
Couple? Oh, damn. So
Yeah.
listen. This other
She gotta define
world
it.
with everything.
Yeah, poly.
Yeah,
Poly
it's
shit.
too much.
It's
Okay?
a lot of definitions.
It's a
and
lot
shit.
of different things going on.
Facts.
You this, you buy. I forgot what I call myself. The first thing. I forgot, but look, bye. We're gonna do that.
Let's just go by.
That's
Let's
what
go
I do.
easy.
I keep it simple. That's what
Because
the fuck
they
it
got
is.
so many different names. I'm like, y'all world is just, y'all got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But okay. So me and my friend, we went. Y'all know like those little sex places and all that they have
Out
undercover.
here?
Now I heard about out here, but it was in New York.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So on Eventbrite, they actually had it on Eventbrite.
Oh my god.
And we didn't know. I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, let's go look out for some place to go ahead and just go hang out or whatever. So we end up clicking on it. I was like, wait, something looks a little weird. Like it was like, bring your own bottle, whatever.
Yep. Once it say that, you know
I
what
was
it
like,
is.
okay,
You know
let's
what's
go
going
see.
down.
No. You know it ain't about the money.
But
Yeah, through
y'all got the
silent.
ad libs.
It ain't
It's going
about the
down.
money.
Right.
So we went there. They had like a little meet and greet, and they said it opens up like at 10 o'clock, and they gave us a whole tour. You pulling up the
bottle
tour,
of
right?
coffee.
Bottle
There you go.
is coming
Yeah,
out. Y'all
that
too
thing.
solid.
Bottle.
Mira.
We got the
Hey.
bottle.
I gotta have a drink for that. You know, it's a little different.
So they gave us a tour. I mean, they had like mirrors all around in the room.
So
and they
you can
took us
watch yourself.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Yes, and then they took us upstairs. They had the things that chain that you put your arms up and your feet lock you in.
Oh, like
Oh,
this.
tie you up.
It's
yes,
going
and then
down.
they had
Down in the den.
They had the freaking dispensers, like you get, like hand sanitizer. It was lube.
It was what?
It was lube.
Say that. Say it.
Lube.
So
Okay, I'm done.
and condoms everywhere and everything. So there's like, you can stay, you enjoy yourself, whatever. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay. So we sit down, we start talking to this girl, whatever. She seemed mad, cool, whatever. So me and my friend, we go downstairs, we go smoke or whatever. And she was like,
so this friend was your homegirl?
I can't say. Just a friend. Just a friend.
That's cool. That's cool.
Can't say.
I'll put
But
somebody
I
else
say
in
she
my
not my friend no
imagination.
more.
Go ahead.
Not my friend no more.
Not
I
your
say
friend
that.
no more.
Not my friend no more.
Okay.
But so we went back upstairs, and the girl, she was mad cool, whatever. And we was like, so would you like to, do something with us, whatever. She was like, okay. She was like, okay, y'all mad cool, whatever. I was like, all right. So now we just sitting down, just chilling, cause I'm like looking around, like what the fuck is going on.
Right.
So this black couple, they young, and they come in, whatever. They pull it, they start having sex. Then they got a big ass dick. I was like, oh my god.
So, but you were intrigued, like this?
Yes, I was just like, oh my god, because it's like the first time I'm actually seeing sex in person.
A porn.
It's a whole thing just right there.
It's going down right there.
Oh my god.
Was it fun?
It was fun.
Did they know how to fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Did you get the urge to join them?
They asked, and I was scared. I was like, no.
Said,
I was like, no.
I can't do this.
I was like, nah. He had a hook and all that. I was just like, nah, bruh. You can't get me. Yes, it was nice. I was like, nah.
Would you like us to leave the room? Yeah, it's description.
Like, get out.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we went upstairs, whatever, and they have, when you go all the way upstairs, they have like 6 different beds or whatever. And they have couches, so you can just sit down and watch, whatever. So we just watching, whatever. And then they was like, fuck, you want to go ahead and try it? I was like, fuck it. And it was like in a dark. So we went down, got to bed. My sister's like, oh my God. I'm telling mommy.
Wow.
Shout out to Sissy Snitching.
Oh, wait, you were there?
No, she wasn't there. She was there.
She's like, nope, that's not
This
me.
is my first time. This is my first time. My cousin hearing it, my sister.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
y'all just hearing this for the
Yeah.
first time. Okay.
Shout out to Tea Time.
Shout out to Tea Time. Hit
My cousin
that.
don't look like she's surprised. She's like, nah, I know she can get down. So we went, we started doing our little thing, and you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Got doing a little thing, whatever. And I was just like, it was a good experience.
Right.
It was a really
Was
good
that
experience.
your first experience?
That was my first experience. Experience.
Nice.
So I was just like, okay. And it was like a secret area. You wouldn't know. It didn't have no address or anything. You just know, like, okay, between
This is where it's at.
And I was like, this should be
That's
it.
some New
It was
York
right
shit.
on. I forgot somewhere down. I don't know if it was Bowery
Manhattan.
or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, in
with lights be
Manhattan.
hanging with the. Yeah, it's right there.
With the
Everybody
little
passes all the
Chinese
time.
ball lights
Yep.
Oh,
Everybody
really?
passed it. And it was, I think it was white people that
on
did
Houston
it.
Street.
It wasn't Houston. I think it was Bowery, but it was one of those. Yeah. It was right there. Yeah, and everybody passed all the time. Like, and every
So
time
will
I
you
passed
do one
that,
again?
Yes, I would.
Hey,
So-
you heard that on Tea Time. Hit all the
So
buttons over there.
I'm very in tune with my sexuality. Very in
So
tune with
now
my
I heard you
Thank you,
say,
Rich.
I heard you say that you never did one with a guy.
sexuality. No.
So are
It
you
coulda went down.
interested?
It could have went
It
down.
could have went
Coulda
down.
went
fucked
down.
up.
Are you
But-
interested in doing it with a guy and another female or
Yes.
another man?
Yes, I am. I don't know about 2 men, but a female and a guy, yes. And it
Okay.
went. I can tell y'all this story. This motherfucker fucked up. It was supposed to go down, and he asked me. I told him no. I said nah, I'm not interested. So I came to his house and I went, I chilled, whatever. He said, "Oh, my friend is coming through." I'm like, "All right," because he
That
told me
was
from
the
earlier.
person.
Yeah, he told me from earlier. So I'm thinking she just coming through. She gonna chill for a little bit
Right.
and then leave. So she came, she chilled, and then she left, whatever. So me and him chilling, smoking. We about to go do whatever we're gonna do. I'm like, "All right, bet." So somebody knocks at the door. We and him both getting out the shower, whatever, and he's like, "Oh, go open the door," because I was dressed, whatever, already. So I'll go open the door. The girl come back in. I was like, "The fuck?" I walked straight to the room. She went to the living room. So I locked the door, and me and him in there, and he started drinking his shit. And got Mandingo, okay, playing with himself. And then he says, "Go open the door." So I go open the door. The girl walks in. So I'm like, probably when I turn around, probably he be covered. No, this motherfucker still jerking his shit. I was like, "Oh, okay."
This is what's going
Oh,
on.
okay.
Going
This
down.
is what this is what he think is going down.
Right, because
This
it's
is what he
getting
think, 'cause I
going
said
down.
no already.
Right.
And the thing is, he could have got it. He could have got it. The girl, I was interested in the girl. She was cool. She was beautiful. I was actually watching them do it. They started doing their whole thing. And I was sitting up top. And she was like, "Oh, come." I was like, no, I'm just going to watch y'all. I'm not going to do nothing.
Let's sit back and watch.
She came over and she was just like, "Oh, let me suck your breast." I was like, "Go ahead. You can suck my breast."
Go
That's
ahead.
all you could do.
Feel free,
That's all
baby.
you could do.
That's
So
it.
I sucking my breast, whatever. She's like, "Let me play with your pussy." I was like, "No, you can suck my breast. That's all you can do. So
Boundaries
he tried to
are
come
good.
on.
Boundaries are good.
Oh yes,
Right.
I got boundaries, especially when you do me wrong.
Okay.
Right.
So the guy, whatever, he tries to come and touch me. I was like, just watch,
Right.
just watch.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So he's like, okay. So then the girl, she's like, she started talking, whatever, and she like wondering why I'm not opening up. And I told this nigga no.
And he
Like
still
that.
brought you
And he
anyway.
said, when she was like, you told him no, he got me thinking that you was all cool with this, da 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 da.
Because that's some shit niggas do.
Whatever.
Let's
I
talk
said
about
no. I said no. So she got up. She started putting on her clothes. I got up too. I was like, he was like,
party
you
done.
going? He was like, you going somewhere? I was like, oh, I'm leaving. You thought I was staying?
Like
And he
that.
started pleading
Party
me
done.
down, all that. I was like, you so stupid because you could have just got up, hooked us up. We could have went out.
We coulda
for
just went and
lunch, for
chilled and
brunch,
had a good
chilled,
time
had
and
a
got to
game
get-
night.
yeah.
Let me get to
Damn.
meet her, know her, whatever. And you
So
didn't do that.
question, what if he was out the picture?
Oh, I already got her number and bagged her.
Bag. Grocery bag.
Oh wait,
Not yet. Not yet.
it's
Not
fake
yet.
Jack on the back of it.
It's coming soon.
Definitely.
Coming
So what's
soon.
your type
My type,
when it come to females?
you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm more interested in like AGs. I don't want to say studs. I want to say AGs. They kind of studs, whatever. That's what I'm interested in. Femmes, it's okay. It's like play. Like, oh, play with them, whatever. But I never really, like I did, but it's just like, oh, I don't have a type. But then now, when I met her and some other people, I'm like, oh, they look cute, whatever. And I'll start seeing, but it's for play. Like, I would actually date probably a AG, whatever. But not for too long. I need me a man. I need a comfort. I need that man, the man
Definitely.
hand.
You heard
I get
that.
it.
Yeah, I
Right.
need a man hands.
Well,
Sure
thank you
did.
for fucking sharing on that tea.
Yeah, that was a lot of tea.
Right.
A lot of tea.
So Rich,
I
you
One
know
tea
you
coming.
next.
I'm kind of full, you know what
No.
I'm saying? I mean,
I'm kinda full.
for me, it's kind of boring tonight because
Oh my
One,
God.
I
Rich,
never
you've never had
had
a
a
fucking
threesome.
threesome. You from the Bronx. How
Uh-oh.
the fuck you say that?
Uh-oh.
You've never had a
That was
threesome?
sad
No.
music.
Never?
yeah, I know. Let me explain.
Okay,
Please.
explain.
Everybody that I've ever got with always was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They gonna give me one. I'm gonna give you a threesome. Like they love me, you know. And but it's the jealousy thing. I think my personality fucks it up because I'm such a friendly person that it's like I feel like they think I'm gonna fuck with the girl. You feel what I'm
But
saying?
see,
And I'm telling you, listen, every
You probably would.
I wouldn't actually. I'm not like that. I'm not a creep.
He don't
Come
look
on.
like that though.
I'm not like that.
I
I'm
don't
just
know if she's
cool.
like, I know this motherfucker.
Damn.
So Skiddles' face
Damn.
says it
Like,
all.
I know
And
him.
Her face does
I'm not
not
even
lie.
talking about the new, new Rich. I'm talking about Rich.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm like, this
matter
is.
of fact, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh damn.
I didn't even mean to press that, but guess what?
Like,
It's true.
not the
You
new
right.
Rich. Like,
You
we
right.
understand we're
You are
grown
absolutely
now.
right. You're absolutely
we at
right.
some point in some time
You
where
start
now we
calming
like,
down
all
a
right,
little
we ain't
bit.
gonna
Yeah.
be doing that shit.
Yeah.
But before,
Nah, you
Nah,
right.
he was like,
you right.
nigga, you was
He's
outside.
I was outside.
All the way
He was
outside.
I was
So
on the
nigga,
window.
you ain't never
You right.
smashed two bitches.
Nah, they wouldn't do it.
What the fuck?
They wouldn't do it.
See?
Listen, they wouldn't. But you know
Listen.
what? I quit trying at one point because my thing was, to be honest with you, it's like I feel like threesomes with someone you fucking with can be messy. And
It
the thing
definitely can.
and the thing about me is I don't
I'm
just
gonna tell y'all mine.
I don't just fuck with anybody. I can't do
You gonna say
random
yours?
Yeah,
shit.
random
So
shit.
it has to be somebody that I'm fucking with.
See,
And
it has to be communication.
that
Like,
shit to me,
communication.
to me, it's like the minute I do something with her that I ain't never did with you, or I look a certain way,
over.
it's
You
gonna be a
better
problem.
Like, and you never
Problem.
looked
It's
at me
gonna be a
like that
problem.
before.
Like, yeah.
Fact.
And the fuck that
and the
you
pro-
got enough energy
You
to fuck
gotta,
them
you
equal.
No,
gotta
I
make sure
can-
you have enough
Listen,
punched in
it's-
the face.
It's
Same.
not about fucking them equally. That new pussy is gonna have me.
He gonna be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there hype, like you know what I mean. I'm gonna be on
but
that
see,
ass.
that's
You know
when you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
train yourself
So-
and be like, yo, whatever the fuck I do, I gotta make sure I do the
better
same
pray
shit.
before you
I mean,
go
at this
into
point,
shit.
That sounds
at
so
this
easy.
point, at this
Sounds
point,
so easy.
I'd
It's
rather
so
just
bad. It's so
it
hard.
sound easy. I'd rather just watch.
All right, so
y'all do
question.
y'all. I'll fuck you later.
What
You can go home. Mm-hmm.
what if your lady now decides,
Yeah.
Daddy,
I mean, at
that
this
time.
point, it could happen because I'm not, like you said, I ain't the old me.
right?
The
so,
old me would have been on it like, the girl walk in the room, I'm already like,
babe, what's up? Like,
Let's go.
for me? For me? Thank you. Nah,
So
now I would keep my
now if she
composure.
came to you-
Yeah, it'd be different. It'd be different. I just never revisit it because I just feel like it'd be a lot of trust issues in my relationships only because of how I am. I'm very friendly, very cool, and you know I could. Well, no matter where I'm at, it's like, oh, you fuck. Did you fuck her? Oh, did you?
You
You gotta
are
get
you
a
talking?
female that y'all gotta have a connection and
Trust.
understanding and trust and
That's
communication.
hard to find, though. That's be
I'm
like, oh,
starting to see that, and I'm hearing that a lot of girls don't have those qualities. And I'm like, what? But it
See,
also depends
I mean,
on the man.
the problem. This is the problem in my relationship. See, she's seen things, texts, comments, not stuff that says that I'm cheating, but that I'm over friendly.
Okay.
And when you don't like that, you just don't like that. It's like
Yeah.
now you don't trust the person. So I don't know whether to blame myself or you just a little uptight.
See,
You
I
feel
don't
what I'm saying?
know. I gotta
So,
see y'all in action. I'm like, nah, you friendly.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
you're from the
just
town.
shutting the fuck up at this point.
All right,
I'm
go ahead.
just-
Go ahead,
I'm
Skiddlez.
not- No, I don't want to say nothing. I'm just listening.
Skiddlez,
Like I'm
Skiddlez
just
is
here.
real disappointed in me.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just,
I'm a Bronx nigga right now.
I'm just like.
So you
It
should
don't
have got
even-
it. One for the team.
I'm just, well, shit. I got enough for the whole team.
Thank
She
you,
do, though.
Thank
I'm
you,
just
Skiddlez.
waiting for
do, though.
y'all to finish talking. Fuck y'all
She
talking
do,
about.
though.
All right, go ahead, Miguel.
She got
Like,
a verse.
nigga, I'm grown. I don't know what the
Like,
fuck y'all
okay,
talking
but I
about.
do what the fuck I want.
Miguel.
I'm just very sexual, so in a threesome, you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out of me. I love
I
sex.
believe
I
in-
love expressing myself sexually, and
If
yeah.
I'm with somebody and he treats me right, I believe in bringing in. Like, you want to have fun? Like, come on, baby. I'll bring somebody in.
Shout out to you.
Let's have fun. Let's have fun.
Press
Look,
them
we
all.
only got one life to
Pressing all
live.
the buttons.
As long as we safe, come we only got one life to live. If I,
Facts.
I'm
Nigga, it's
let
the
me stop
Omarion
talking.
going on, the COVID going on, all of that. Y'all bitches better start
Omarion.
spitting and spinning on dick right now. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
You
about.
heard what she said. You heard what we said.
I mean,
Stop
she
Skiddles.
definitely, sucking good dick and fucking. It's all good, but yeah, the threesome thing. I need that. I mean, I don't need that. I just need that.
He's like, I need that. I need that.
He put it out in the universe right now.
Hey,
It's gonna come
Send
out.
it out and let it come back.
Yup.
All right, what about you, Miguel? Come on, don't damn.
Miguel.
You had
to.
two people ahead
got
of you to
me.
get this shit together. Come on now, bring it
Man,
out. You
this
ain't even
show
got a
right
name
here,
drop it, but
man.
you gonna do it. What
This show
happened?
right
This shit
here.
right here.
Right here. It's
So I'm gonna be honest. It hasn't happened for me.
Oh, I was waiting. I was
be
like,
honest.
wow.
What?
You get one too.
What the fuck type of people?
Hasn't happened. So I feel like that's gonna happen when it's the right person, and it's gonna come in its own time. Just because if you force the issue,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Oh, well, that's
super.
definitely
You're gonna be
Like
like, that guy that tried to force the issue, he could have had it. He
Yeah,
done fucked
yeah.
up.
So it's gonna happen the right time with the right one, and then like it's gonna happen. Though.
He's gonna have it
It's
out.
gonna happen.
He got
It's
Put
Put
that
gonna
on
His
his
head.
bucket list. That
He's
kind of
like,
sound
I'm
like
gonna
you
do
got a
that.
setup
That-
plan.
It's
Right.
not. It's not like on the bucket list, but I feel like it's gonna happen. Just because like when it's just me and somebody else, as long as I'm doing my part,
Good.
it's gonna happen. Just like what she said. As long as
Yeah.
she's being taken care of,
Good.
the third party coming.
Damn.
have
Okay,
fun.
friend.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully in 2022,
Yes.
You gonna put
threesome
in a
coming
year?
to you.
In a-
2023
Oh, my God.
I'm gonna say 2023, okay? I'm giving some
2023.
time.
You gonna give
Fuck,
some
the
time?
year just started. Y'all got fucking 11 months. What the
She
fuck?
right.
You right.
11 months.
I said threesome.
Do you know how much happens?
Are you with somebody now? Are you?
Jesus Christ.
Let me take a sip.
Are you with somebody?
And that concludes our tea time.
Man, I should have never gotten
And
on the
that
mic
concludes
Yes,
our
on
tea
them
now.
tonight.
Actually,
Because now you got to answer, and your
Yes,
answer
you
can
gotta
determine
answer.
your future.
Rich,
I'm sorry.
I need to phone a friend on this one. So
Okay.
help me
We're using
out.
a lifeline here.
Help me out.
Phone
But
a
actually,
friend.
So are you
actually,
gonna just
I
say
am-
it's complicated? You seeing
It
somebody, but y'all just not sure the titles of the situation.
No, it's
Y'all
just
know.
it's just complicated in general. Just because, like, I moved here single, right? And it's Atlanta.
Oh, so he came and
Huh?
picked up a few friends, and now he's trying to.
Hey, you ain't gotta
figure
say
it out.
all that. You ain't gotta say
Well,
all
I'm
that.
just trying to ask.
A
like,
few
what's
friends.
up?
A few of them. I mean,
few, that sound
Few,
kind of crazy.
SEW, nigga. I gave
Sound like
you
he
a-
outside,
I could have
outside.
said couple. COUPLE.
I am outside.
Nigga.
I am outside though. I am outside. So a few
Well,
friends.
he volunteered that fucking
and then
information.
the
Power
thing,
to single people.
the thing about it is just that I lived in a couple different states too.
So you got different addresses.
Oh, he out there.
got
Hoes.
Little
Hey,
blended.
I got
I'm not gonna say all that, but I'm just saying
Hogan.
it gets super complicated when I start moving around. And I'm here in Atlanta right now, enjoying time.
Nigga said so, bitch.
I'm in
Nigga
Atlanta right
said
now.
so, bitch, when I was in Denver. I was talking to you when I was in Denver. And now I'm in Atlanta, and I'm not talking to the bitch in Denver. Like, is that, yep, that's what it is. Well, yeah.
Skiddlez, yeah. So we all went around the
So,
table.
yeah.
So
Sure, girl.
Skiddlez,
Oh, yes,
what you have to
Skiddles.
say?
Yes, I want to hear your story. I got my mic right
You
here.
can tell that one story. Don't tell the other one.
Oh, man.
But matter of fact, go ahead. It's your show.
I want the
Pillow
best
talk.
one.
Oh, she wants the best one.
The best one.
That's what the guest said. You gotta,
I just, for me personally, like, I don't know.
Like-
I was
Go ahead.
stupid. I was definitely outside when a
All
lot
the
of
way.
y'all probably was not even thinking about the things that I was thinking
You
about.
feel me?
Um,
She talking about y'all niggas. But
I know who y'all are.
I just feel like, it ain't no shame in my game. People could say whatever the fuck they want to say. They could categorize it how you want to categorize it. I don't give a fuck. I had a lot of fun doing things that I did. Yes, I've had threesomes. I had threesomes from when I was young. Like when I first started becoming, sexual and you know what I'm saying? Because that's when you feel like, yes, I think I know what I'm doing. Let me try this. And you know what I'm saying? And then you get you a motherfucker that's like, no, bitch, let's try this. And you like, whoa.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you like, all right, this my nigga. Like,
All right, so look, let's make it interesting for Skittles. Hold on.
oh my God.
Let's make it interesting for Skittles. Because at the end of the day, this sounds a little too easy for you. Too easy.
Way too easy.
Too easy.
What?
Now, let's talk about you and your threesome. Have you ever had one with two men?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You gotta press.
Got a bad button.
Yes. I'm like, why are you sweating?
Rich is sweating. He's breaking
Somebody open
out
the
in
window.
Sweat. We
The
need all the
window.
windows.
That's
open
what
right
we
now.
want to hear about.
Yes, I've had a
I know
combo.
about how
Let
that
me break
was.
down the combo.
Let's get it.
I've had a threesome with a man and a female.
Okay.
I've had a threesome with two men.
Okay.
I've had a threesome with two females.
Okay.
Everybody can get it.
She done did it. Oh, hold on, Skittles.
I have
you gotta
done
hold
it
on.
all. I've done enough, but I haven't done it all.
You can ask her some questions. Go ahead. Switch the interview around.
I'm like,
I just think, like, me personally, it just depends, like I said, on the people. I'm a very nasty person. Like, my mental could sit there and tell me, I'm not gonna fuck this bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. You got it. You ain't gonna fuck this bitch. And then the bitch take her shit out, and the pussy is just so pretty.
she like, I'm
Purdy.
taking it.
Be like that.
Aw,
It's
come
so pretty.
here.
Did you know that you was going into like the situation already having sex, or you just didn't even know anything? You just like it just once it unfolded.
I wouldn't say like it was because, well, it was a situation where one time it wasn't something that I expected. Like, yes, we're gonna go have a threesome today, but it was just like a situation, and it
Just
happened.
happened. See, it just happened in the flow. There
You
we
know
go.
what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Just Happening.
And I went with it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like, I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been times, a lot of females, this is what I did want to say. A lot of people feel like you can't have a threesome with the nigga you in a relationship with. And then some people feel like you have to have a threesome with the person. So I've been in both.
Right.
And from both scenarios, you can't even make a judgment on it. I
It's
feel
no
like
rules.
you have to pick specifically by that individual
Yeah,
and by
'cause
the
everybody's
situation.
different.
Because me having a side nigga and me and my side nigga going bag a bitch and we have a threesome, you understand what I'm saying? I loved it. You understand? But then when I got with a nigga, how dare you think you gonna get a threesome
How
out of me,
fucking
nigga?
dare you, lame?
You understand?
What's on your
Like,
mind?
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't because he didn't deserve it or because he asked for it or, you understand what I'm saying? It's more the fact that
You love
I
that
think
nigga.
with Yeah. And it's like, it's
There it
certain
is.
things you just don't want to share.
Right.
Because sometimes when you share certain shit, you open the door.
You do.
You understand what
That's
I'm saying?
exactly
now,
what I'm going
That part.
through.
Now,
No
what
one wants
I
to
will
share
say,
me.
what I will say is that I've had threesomes in the past, but if it came to a point where in my future, the person that I choose to be with, whoever I choose to be with, I'm not gonna keep doing the same shit. You understand? No
right,
matter
right.
Switch it
how
up.
good the pussy is, no matter how good the throat is, no matter how many outfits, how many wigs you switch up,
Right.
whoever you want to be today. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it may be something that shit. It may not even be my nigga that want another bitch. Maybe I want a bitch.
You feel me?
You understand what I'm
Talk
saying?
about
So
it.
it's like, not for
Yeah.
nothing. I just want to be able to say that I would leave that open. But with moving forward, I would know whoever that person is that I feel comfortable with, we would have to pick that person together.
Yes.
It's not going to be you bringing no bitch or me bringing no
Yeah, that would be
bitch.
dumb.
No,
See,
I'd
it gets
rather us
complicated.
go get somebody.
Yeah, let's go pick the person
It
together.
ain't gonna be no, oh, we
Shit.
calling this bitch up.
No.
Or, hey, girl, happy holidays, bitch. Fuck out of here. You
Is that,
understand what I'm
I
saying?
think it'll be
Like,
that one and done time. Like, I don't want to, it ain't going to be.
yeah, like, let's put something as a bucket list as a couple, and that
Yeah.
be something that we do. We did it. We have fun. Cool.
Well, I
You
have
understand?
I have
Now, if we go out the country or some shit, and you be like, hey, let's just one and done somebody out the country because we ain't never gonna see this bitch again.
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying? That's different.
Pow, pow.
Definitely strap up, or you're gonna need a Z-pack,
Pow,
bitch.
pow.
But outside of that,
She
you
said
know
that
what I'm
before she's
saying?
even there.
Spank that ass.
On the way there,
fuck
you better
Way
be
there,
strapped
like,
up.
we gotta,
But I think, it's definitely to the individual. It's definitely fun. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Sex is art. Sex
Yes.
is people. Self is expression. Self is, sometimes it's a
Facts.
stress reliever. Sometimes it's people's
Yes.
therapy. Sometimes it's just like eat all of the fucking above. So
Right.
it's
That's
like,
fine,
not for
everything.
nothing, don't
From the
limit
back.
yourself because of what other people,
People
oh my
think.
God, you're nasty.
No, fuck outta here.
I'm nasty to you, but you'll sit there and go put on the porn and
F-O-H.
watch
You
the
heard
shit
that?
that I'm doing.
I'm nasty to me.
You
What we talking
understand
about?
what
They
I'm
want to
saying?
do it, but they don't
I
have
could be
the
nasty to you.
courage.
I'm nasty to me.
Right. But yeah, so that's just definitely my outtake on that.
Okay.
But yeah.
I mean,
think that's-
even with that, real quick, I got another couple that has a show.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Clays. They show us on Fridays at 8.
Okay.
They actually date together.
Ooh.
They go out and they when they meet
Atlanta.
somebody, they'll go on a date together with the other person, the other female,
Mm-hmm.
and they date. That's how they do them.
And
you know?
that's cute.
Yeah.
Everybody has their
Like-
own unique thing, and that's what I
But
really
you know
love
what
about
I
it.
respect? Y'all doing it together.
Together.
You understand? It's a certain way that you do things. It's a certain way that you move. Like, yeah, I want my nigga to get nice and freshed up, get a fresh cut. I'm gonna put on a fresh outfit. We gonna go
Yes.
bag us a bitch. That
Exactly.
bitch not coming to our house though.
No, we go to
Let you know that.
I'm like,
That
I tell
bitch
you.
not finna know where I live
like,
at.
y'all better
Tell you
not.
that.
See all
If a
these
nigga got good dick,
restrictions.
she gonna be coming back.
Right.
That part.
Shit.
That part.
But yeah, that's about it for me for tea time. But before we get out of here, I definitely want to let y'all know next Thursday, make sure y'all tune in. Hopefully, if everything go right, next Thursday's interview is gonna be really, really crazy. Like, it's gonna be very,
Super
very
crazy.
New York. It's gonna be very, very heavy on the gang activity. Okay, it's gonna be really, really spicy because we gonna go
Super spicy.
there.
Sounds good.
So make sure y'all tune in next Thursday. And also, I would like to let y'all know, February, or I'm not sure the exact date, but it will be the weekend of Valentine's Day. Skiddlez and Payroll from BMF. We are doing our monthly media day. Media day consisting of showcases, artists coming through. You can pay for your slots. You can perform. You can get interviews.
I gotta come out to this.
You can get
Yep, you
interviews.
gotta do that. We're gonna
with
chop it up.
all of the media that would be in the building. Your pay covers your performance and interviews with each and every person that's there. And it'll be something that'll be going on once a month. We're gonna be having some of them here, different locations. It's gonna be a whole bunch of fun-filled things
Situation,
going on.
lituation,
So
all
yes,
that.
definitely make
BMF.
sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all look out for the flyers. And also this weekend we got Tory Lanez at Vivid, y'all.
Oh,
So
y'all,
Tory
y'all
y'all
Lanez.
lit.
don't motherfucking
Y'all
know.
lit. I gotta be out there.
We got Tory Lanez at
Yup.
Vivid. I
Vivid,
also heard, because
Saturday.
you know it's MLK weekend. You know
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of people in
Yes.
town. I know that Nightlight and Twin the Bodyguard. They
Yeah.
got
Young M.A.
Young
on
M.A.
Saturday as
and
well,
what's his name?
KODs.
Funk. If I'm
Funk.
saying it right.
I want to meet Young and May.
Yeah, she
Oh
fine.
yeah, that's
And that's crazy because I don't even like girls that's like that, but she a cutie. She is a cutie. I'd fuck
heard
her
it
like
so
I
many
told you I like
times.
AG.
She'd fuck
Yeah,
you.
you definitely do.
First of all, she'd fuck you, but go ahead.
She would. Let me tell you something. She
I
could
mean-
fuck me, and the way I would fuck her back would fuck her life up.
She don't look like she take dick though.
It does. She don't need to take the dick. The way
don't
I'm
need
gonna
no
throw
dick?
this ass
Oh,
back
okay,
on
my
her
bad.
plastic dick.
I forgot who I was
the
talking
fuck
to. I
you
forgot who I was
talking about?
talking to. You
Man,
right.
listen.
having it like that.
You're absolutely
Tea
right.
time.
But
Right.
yeah,
Mind my
that's
business.
Time
Watch
spilling.
out, Young and
Niggas
May.
say
Forgot who I was
back
talking to.
to it. So they got Young and May in town, Funk in town. Like it's
But if you
definitely
wanna
a busy weekend.
Let that happen.
But
Yes,
we got
I wanna
Tory
make that
Lanez
happen.
this weekend at Vivid.
Vivid.
And then the following week, we have Little Meech at Atrium. It's definitely going to be a red
At the
carpet
Atrium.
event. Little Meech, all of BMF Empire, BMF Records, BMF from the Stars TV show.
Lituation.
It's going to be everything
Dope.
BMF.
Shaquita, we have somewhere to go.
Right. So definitely,
like, oh, man.
Pillow Talk
I
with
wanna
Skiddles.
know.
Basically, we're the fuck outside, okay?
All the way.
And for those, do not forget, we are definitely doing Pillow Talk with Skiddles in DR, Puerto Plata, Memorial Day weekend.
Ya tu
Shout out to
sabes,
Big
mira.
Tigger and Memorial Day weekend. So
must be
those
lit.
who also do want to come, hit me up if y'all want rooms, villas, suites, whatever y'all want. Yeah, and not for nothing, it's
That
your girl
is like, yo,
Skiddles.
we out
And-
Taniqua.
right. Make sure the passport gang, right? Get y'all shit
Yes.
right.
Yes.
But besides that,
on
that's
fleek.
it. And it's your girl Skiddles and my home girl.
Taniqua Jones.
Yes.
Hey.
Give them your Instagram and your follow.
Listen, follow me on Instagram, Taniqua Jones 404, Taniqua Jones 404, and that's how you find me on Facebook too. Ooh, I just got my blue check on Facebook too. I was
Hey.
I already got that on Instagram. I got that on Facebook. I was mad hype. But yes, follow me, everybody.
You do have a blue check on Instagram.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah, I do.
I thought you
Yes,
said
I
you
do.
didn't, but go ahead.
Right. But yeah, not
And
for
then,
nothing.
is there any other platforms you have for the family, all the collabs that y'all got going
Yes,
on? Definitely hit
you
that.
can also everybody, I have to follow my father's page, Old Dirty Bastard Legacy. We have Young Dirty Bastard Official, my brother. We have my sister, Metaphysics 21.
Damn.
Huh? Oh,
91.
Metaphysics
91.
91.
She said, get it right.
Metaphysics 91.
Right.
Yes. So yes, that's our platforms, and we don't have a website as of yet. Everything really runs through social media, like Instagram. So that's really it. Y'all can find us, and y'all can Google us. Come on
Right.
now.
Do that.
Google
And that's what's
me.
confidence. You feel me?
Right.
Just Google us. and you
Well,
can
I
find me.
appreciate you so much. This interview was
appreciate you.
so dope. I can't wait to work with you moving forward on so
You
many
already know.
stuff.
This
Facts.
is my funnest interview. I'm just
For
letting you know.
real?
Hey.
Yeah. Like nobody never asked no nasty shit. I'm like, oh. So, no,
Let's
this
go.
is fun.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. And I
Right.
appreciate you too. Thank
already
you
know.
for hooking us
You already know.
up.
For
Yes.
real.
Already know.
Well, there you go. And it's another dope ass interview from
Yes.
Skiddles on Pillow Talk with Skiddles. Make sure you download that Black Ink Radio app. Make sure
Yes,
you go
y'all.
download it and watch it on the YouTube Black Ink Radio. And not for nothing, tune in next weekend.
Hey.
You're now tuned in to Black Ink